Hey guys, this is Foucault. It occurred to me I haven't made a live video for a while, so I just figured I'd sit down here at four tables of 2-4 no limit 6 max and see what happens. Just to bring you up to speed real quickly, I've called a raise here with Ace Jack suited in the small blind versus none of the gun raiser. I think this is kind of a close decision. I certainly wouldn't hate a pre-flop fold. I check called a bet on the flop. At this point, even with my having a gut shot, I think the board is really too scary for me to continue with Ace Jack suited there. Which is part of the reason why you probably shouldn't. Why at least you're not going to make a lot of money calling with it pre-flop, because even when you do flop ace high, I think a lot of times or when you do flop top pair, it still can be difficult to play your hand strongly, especially if, as in this case, I don't know anything at all about this A Mills player. It looks like he's a supernova, so he plays a lot of poker anyway. Up here against Alexander, I think that I'm not going to call a raise out of position with 9-8 suited. If I just don't think there's a lot to be gained by doing it. Position is really important to playing suited connectors. Lefty McDowell checked back the flop here. I think if anything that makes it more likely that he has a hand. And now with this jack coming, his range is just really too strong for my pocket sevens. Even if he is bluffing here, his bluffs are often going to have like two overcards plus like a gut shot or better as a draw. Not going to try to play pocket threes out of position against a regular, a guy who's on a couple of tables, and I've even played with before. Yeah, I think you're not going to show a profit trying to play a small pair versus his button range. There are some specific situations where you might be able to get away with it, but as a default, I think you're best off just folding those small pairs from the small blind. Yeah, he's from Norway. We'll have to keep an eye on him. Those Scandinavian players, the reputation for being aggressive, so we might want to start three betting him on the button. But right now, it didn't seem like the best time to do it with a king nine offsuit against his early position raise, when we still don't really know anything about him. Oh, there he goes, two hands in a row.